Today we are doing 10-10 coordinate plane dilations. A dilation is a transformation that reduces or enlarges a figure. So we talked about this before where we have scale factors, and I used an example where we have a picture and we go and we enlarge it, or we shrink it, so if you want wallet size. So in order to do that, we do something called a dilation, and so we use a scale factor, and if k, and k is representing the scale factor, is greater than 0, then we are enlarging it. If it is less than 0 but greater than 1, it is a reduction. Now the reason we have to have greater than 0 but less than 1 is because if it's a negative, then that's something totally different. So we can't have a negative number for these type of dilations here. We have to make sure it's greater than 0, but it has to be smaller than 1. So those can be fractions or a decimal or anything like that. That's a decimal that would be smaller than 1. So given a scale factor, you can dilate a figure. So here for k, representing our dilation, and remember that could be a percentage, a fraction, or also a whole number like 1, 2, or 3. So here I have highlighted our dilation formula. So what you do is you take whatever your points are and you would multiply it by the dilation. So that's the formula you're going to use. So for example, if I'm given a scale factor of 1.1, so this would be a decimal, I know that this decimal is greater than 1, so I am enlarging the object. I can multiply that by both the -1 and the 3 to enlarge it. So let me show you. I have to multiply by our k, which is 1.1, times -1, comma, times 1.1 times 3, and I have 1.1 times -5, 1.1 times -3, and then I have 1.1 times -7, 1.1 times 6, 3, or 1.1 times -3, 1.1 times -5. And so now you can do the math behind that. And when you multiply 1.1 times -1, you're going to get some new points here. And those new points are going to be -1.1, comma, 3.3, and -5.5 times -3.3, and -7.7 times 6.6, and last, -3.3 times 5, or comma 5.5. And so in blue, those are all our new enlargement points. So we took our original points that are here in black and we enlarged them to the ones that are in blue. So these would be the new set of points that we would graph for our enlargement. Example number 2, this should actually say give. I'm going to cross that off. Give, because I can't erase unfortunately on this screen once I write it. So give coordinate rule for given scale factor. So here it's giving me a scale factor and it's 0.1. So I know that 0.1 is less than 1. So this is going to be a reduction. So we know it's a reduction. And so now my rule would be that all I need to do is multiply that 0.1 times whatever my x point is, and 0.1 times whatever my given y point is. And in blue right here is your rule, and that it is a reduction. Example number 3 is asking us to compare the figure and the image and give the coordinate rule for the dilation. So here in red is my image. And here in black is the reduction. So here was the original, and then we had a reduction where we reduced it. So the dilation was a reduction. So we're going to use that to figure out what the scale factor was so that we know what the rule was. So I'm going to move this up a little bit so we can see it. The first thing you want to do is you want to pick a side, and I'm just going to pick the side ED. And I'm going to look at this ED and this ED, this side length. And I'm going to compare the difference between the two of them. So I see that right here, I have 5 units. Here, I have 2.5 units. So when I compare those, I know that ED was 5 and ED prime is 2.5. So to compare these, I'm going to divide 2.5 divided by 5, and I know that that reduces down to be 1/2. So my scale factor is 1/2. So now, since I have my scale factor, I can write my rule. So I have x comma y, and my rule is that I'm going to multiply 1/2 by x and 1/2 by y, so that I now have my rule here. And that is my final answer.